Taking us live. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da-ba-da-da. Oh. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Oh. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to sort of an impromptu video today.
Yeah, one of our own was unable to attend for the regularly scheduled stream of Mission Impossible Fallout, so we decided, what the hell, why not? Let's do Beverly Hills Cop 3.
Yep. And then the next time somebody gets sick or can't make it, we can finally watch Beverly Hills Cop Axel F. But until then, today, it's time for the movie. Are you ready to go?
Yep.
Alright, so 3, a 2, a 1. And funny enough, both of these films that we were going to be doing today are made by Paramount.
Yep. So now there's a train approaching.
Subtitles. Excuse me, we have an insane amount of subtitles. We go from English to Danish, to German to Spanish, to French, Italian, Korean, Dutch, Norwegian, Finnish,
Detroit,
Swedish,
Michigan, Tuesday at 1:37 a.m.
Japanese, German, more Spanish, French, Italian, and more Japanese. Outstanding. Fun fact, back in the day, this was the first Beverly Hills Cop film that I'd ever seen, because I just caught it on TV on the local movie channel.
This was apparently considered the worst Beverly Hills Cop movie.
Yeah, I don't think it's the worst. You know, it's like, well, I mean, it's like the worst Beverly Hills Cop film is still better than a lot of stuff they put out today, but it's not like it's RoboCop 3 in terms of like dialing up the ridiculous nature of the franchise, you know? Have you seen
Very cool.
RoboCop 3?
No, I've only seen the first one.
Oh, okay. What are you grinding on a brake drum for?
Who knows?
Oh, that's titties in the background.
This film cost $70 million to make
Oh, that guy
and
was in
only
Die
made
Hard.
119.2 million in the box office.
Oh, nice. Let me see if I can see him again. I'll try to point him out again. But I think he was also in Big Trouble in Little China. Oh, that was the actual guy too. Fucking around
Previous
just like you.
previous movie was almost made 300 million in the box office.
Remember when high-profile flops would at least still make most of their money back?
Yeah. And the cheapest one of these movies to make was the original Beverly Hills Cop at 13 million.
Makes sense.
It made 234 million in the box office.
Yeah. These days, a high-profile flop is Borderlands.
Yep. People really think that hate watching are still thinking that hate watching contributed to the renewal of Rings of Power.
No, They inked a deal to do 5 seasons of that bullshit. They're doing 5 seasons whether they want to or not. It's already paid for. Like, they were already moving the sets from New Zealand to it was either France or England. This guy looks like Pat Sajak.
For some reason, I think those boxes are lined with the drugs.
Are we going to pay them with bullets?
Mhm. Just saw another variant of the "Hey, stop it, just calm down."
Oh, hey, stop it. Just calm down. That's not a very
Uh,
calm
oh,
bullet.
me.
Why did you bring the
No,
machine?
no, no. The meme I was referring to
Well,
is the one involving Gohan at the World Tournament as
oh.
Vidal's getting beaten up.
I wonder. Oh yeah, that guy. That guy's the guy I was talking about. He was in Die Hard. I think he was the guy who steals the candy bar.
You know, you would think the
He
music
was
would stop the minute somebody and one person gets shot.
yeah. See, me personally is like, killing all those guys is one thing. Destroying an innocent piece of electronics, that's another. Axel definitely can't hear you. Yeah. I was gonna say, for once, this game, this little incident at the start of the movie going south is not Axel's fault.
Nope. He just happened to be.
I like how quickly they move in this scene. Because there's a lot of action scenes these days where it's so slowly paced that like the characters would have already been shot, you know?
Yeah. Oh, looks like our chief of.
Chief's been. Oh!
Oh, you just made it personal. Chief's giving Axel a lot of shit. Interesting choice of last words.
Ha ha! Instant convertible.
With jeez, that windshield. It was getting in the way of aiming anyway. Don't forget that passenger seat. It was also getting in the way. Ah, God, their airbag.
Fuck the airbag, it's getting in the way anyways.
Okay.
Ooh, well, that guy's dead now. That was a good dummy shot.
By the way, the meme in question has a certain set of Scrabble tiles, two G's, an E, R, N, and an I. And Gohan is seething because he wants to put it out, but he can't.
Hmm. Not to worry, you are still driving half a car.
You fucking kidding me?
I mean, we could always just shoot off his kneecaps. See what he says then.
Go fuck yourself, buddy.
Now, see, me personally, I'm... Like, No.
So now we're going back to Beverly Hills again.
With an intact car this time. Riot Rumor Hotline. It's been a while since I saw this movie. I was thinking he was at the window or something.
Oh, he was at the door.
It's a metropolis. Where's Superman?
Yeah.
Picturing that like a line from Dune, you know? Like he who controls the green lines controls the city.
So, in other words, whoever holdeth this hammer, should he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor.
Whoever holds this map, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of green lines.
Oh, that sucks.
By the way, that's Hector Elizondo,
We'll be
famous
seeing
for...
him. We'll be seeing him in Avatar: The Last Airbender season 2.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say, he's famous for being in the original Taking a Pelham 1, 2, 3, Leviathan, Pretty Woman, Runaway Bride, The Princess Diaries, and, trying to find, oh yeah, he was in Monk as, Adrian Monk's psychiatrist, well, new psychiatrist, and he was also in
So,
Last Man Standing.
in Avatar: The Last Airbender, he voices a spirit known as Wan Shi-To.
Oh, okay. Apparently, he's also going to be in the new Star Wars animated show, The Bad Batch, but Disney Star
Uh,
Wars, so I don't give a shit.
yeah.
Oh, he was Jim Gordon in the Lego Batman movie.
So now he's in Wonder World.
$35 is a lot for a for a ticket to a place like that now. There is no line. I'm not. I like how you can kind of see the gears turning in Axel's head. It's like, well,
Yep.
doing it the right way isn't gonna work. I'm gonna have to pull out the old Axel Foley bullshit.
They're gonna try following him around, aren't they?
Ooh. The Happy Forest is closed for renovation, like all the good rides at Disney are these days.
Yep. Yep. Just paying attention to where that guy's going.
Did you know that the Disney parks have their own private police force?
Why am I not surprised?
And that these underground tunnels that you see for fake Disneyland in this movie are a sort of a satire on the actual tunnels that are beneath Disney, that which are where the security and other staff roam around, get from one place to the other without guests seeing them. Excuse me.
What is this? This Men in
That's a
Black ride?
Cylon from Battlestar Galactica. I'm not even kidding. That is literally, I believe that's artwork from the Battlestar comic book. Actually, hang on, let me see here. Star Galactica, 1978. Uh, oh, they literally are Cylons. I think the only thing that's changed is the helmet a little bit.
This feels like the Earth. This feels like the earthquake ride from Universal Studios.
Okay. Oh, apparently, so on
Oh, now
the
you ask the question.
so yeah, so now we can see how why this movie costs so much. Yeah, apparently this was specifically designed to be like the Universal Studios Earthquake ride, but with and they are literally Cylon suits from Battlestar Galactica. Although I believe this might be from the '80s series, not the original, because the original had like a much more uh purely metronome.
So we're really going to have security try to kill this guy in the middle of a theme park, thus terrorizing the guests.
Hey, there's an episode of The Boys season 3 that's kind of like this, only it's not as good. Oh, that's George
That's
Lucas.
George Lucas. Oh my god, we
That
both thought the
literally
same.
is George Lucas. And guess who worked on Battlestar Galactica?
Lucas.
Industrial Light and Magic. George Lucas's special effects company. He did the model work for the show.
Hey, douche. Hey, douchebag.
Aren't you supposed to keep your arms and legs inside the ride at all times? Sorry.
Wow. Would you look at that?
Oh.
Security is endangering the park guests. As how did I guess that was going to happen?
Yeah.
It's almost like I have this sense of clairvoyance.
That's some impressive model work there. I can tell it's a model, but still.
Yeah, your own staff tried to take it down out on just to catch one dude. And of course, the children are in the most peril. You could just open that. Those are supposed to lock up. Mother. Hey, look, the guests are actually helping. It's as though they already know. The onlookers don't seem all too worried about the imminent threat of a pair of kids almost about to fall out. Jeez. Okay, so the ride stopped. just conveniently where Axel needed to be.
Which is a great way to not have any skin left on your hands.
Oh, what other option do they have?
Climbing down rather than sliding. Hand over hand. Or possibly abseiling, where you, loop the rope around your back and allow your belt and, jacket to take the, friction. I don't know. Not that tight! Guys, can you not use the same stock sound effects more than once in a movie? That's 3 times, guys.
How courteous, the mascot.
Oh, that's a metal cable. Oh, wait, no, that's not a metal cable. Well, if it would have fallen apart that easily, if it would have landed on them, they just would have. Guest relations? They're the fucking security team. It's your job to prevent euphemism creep. Otherwise, the English language will become fucking incomprehensible within 5 years. Had
Let
a
me guess. They
nice.
modified the. Let me guess. They modified the footage.
That's not how that works. Oh.
Something tells me Mr. Elizondo might be associated with this scumbag.
NASA?
Negative man is gonna be helping out Donkey. You forgot that Judge Reinhold voiced Negative Man, didn't you?
Yes, yes, I did, but now I've got that picture in my head, and it's amazing.
You realize I'm talking about the Doom Patrol character, right?
I am aware of that, yes.
I'm sorry, I haven't fucked any mothers. You realize there should be, something else to that.
Hmm. Yeah, there was also that time where I almost died, and a couple of kids almost died out there, too.
You do the hokey pokey and then he turned himself around. After all, that is what it's all about.
What is with the Battlestar Galactica imagery in this movie?
Still so weird how positive he sounds in this movie as opposed to "Ugh, his voice is negative, man. Who is Aquel Foley? Is that some kind of Rule 63 nickname for Aquafina?
Please, no.
Okay, seriously, who is this guy?
This is Serge from the first movie.
Wait, seriously? He was in the first film?
He was in the first movie, yes. He was at the art gallery.
Ow. Well, now I feel stupid.
Sounds about right. Welcome to the Survival Boutique with open bar.
Hey?
Does that does that mean that he wears too loose or too tight a pair of pants?
I think the answer to that question is yes.
Serge, I think a gun would be a better idea. I mean, if I'm going to burn out his retinas, I might as well just shoot him in the eyes, right? So, yeah. So, if to anybody who's ever seen the movie Ghetto Blaster, or rather seen Red Letter Media's review of Ghetto Blaster, which is probably more likely, this is probably more what you were thinking of than what the movie actually had. Also, this is probably why the movie cost so much to make. Again,
Yeah?
she. Please stop stroking those barrels like you're jacking off somebody. Hmm. Oh, it's see, like Beverly Hills Rambo. Yeah, of course it was Jacqueline Stallone who bought a bunch of them.
You know what I
Sounds
just
like
saw
an
on
energy
Facebook?
drink.
It does. You want to know what I just saw on Facebook?
Huh?
Wolverine getting chased down by a group of Deadpool cosplayers to the tune of "Bye Bye Bye" by from NSYNC.
That's a good one.
Whoa. Underprivileged, huh?
Oh yeah, that guy is also somebody we know. I can't remember.
Timothy Carhall art is Ellis DeWald.
Oh, that guy, the guy I was thinking of is John Saxon, who was in A Nightmare on Elm
Or
Street.
yeah, John Saxon was Oren.
Yeah. Oh, wow. He was also in Hands of Steel. Jesus Christ. Imagine going from Hands of Steel to the Dream Warriors.
He's trying to hide himself.
It's like I'm just
He's
gonna
like
hide behind the
he's
palm
like
fronds.
he's like, nope.
Oh, that is a nice threat to make.
I mean, he pretty much said it.
why, why did Billy get arrested? He wasn't doing anything. Shouldn't keep a cop in general population ever. Highway to the danger zone.
Is that Lance Henriksen? No, am I kidding? It's not him.
Nope, Lance Henriksen is not in this movie.
Yeah, I'm looking at the cast. He's not taking the plane, is he?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I give you my word as a gentleman. You're, you, my friend, are no gentleman.
I mean, after all, gentlemen's prefer blondes. Where did you even get that from?
That's a movie starring Marilyn Monroe. Oh, apparently it's also a novel. Yeah. Oh yeah, the novel is the thing the movie was based on. There's also a play. Hut.
It's an ice cream truck, isn't
They're
it?
attack. Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, you guys are attacking the green screen truck.
Oh, never mind then. What is this? Some kind of Illuminati thing? And now we're back to Wonder World.
That's actually pretty good detailing on the money stuff there. Something that you wouldn't necessarily notice unless you
Oh,
knew.
he's in disguise.
Like how you can tell that just by how he moves around.
Let me guess. All you want for Christmas is your two front teeth.
He's missing about 3 by my count. See that right there? That's a more entertaining set piece than the fucking spider thing. So apparently the people in the mascot costumes do sit around in the costumes doing stuff in off time, but they usually take the hats off with the faces.
Yeah, because it gets hot in there.
But I can see why they'd have that for the set piece, just for the gag. Mrs. Robinson, you're trying to seduce me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, nobody's gonna notice that missing. Amazing how impossible it is to be smooth in a mascot costume.
But so Foley manages. Love how they're not even alarmed by the fact that there's another guy in the elephant costume.
I think there's usually more than one person in the mascot costumes, so they can switch out. But uh, I'm not overly familiar with the ins and outs of this kind of thing. Although I can say that being in those costumes is incredibly hot with proper ventilation, which is part of the
Especially in the
reason.
summer.
Yes, which is part of the reason why.
I pity any mascot uh, w- worker at either
Oh
Universal or Disney.
yeah, it's
It's
also
like,
part of the
yeah,
reason why they had to call in a CIA um, anti-torture specialist. Get Jim Carrey need to be able to stay in the Grinch costume for very long, and why Mike Myers had an advanced liquid cooling system built into the Cat in the Hat suit.
yeah. But here's the thing: Jim Carrey as the Grinch was actually expressive. Mike Myers wasn't as the
Oh
cat.
yeah, no, I'm aware.
Oh, now this is problematic.
Somebody is printing $1 bills. Now, why would they be doing that?
How unwise.
interesting to hear a big band version of Axel F.
Yep.
Or rather, a big brass cover.
Yeah.
Get off the stage, Axel. Get off the stage, Axel.
He's getting off. Stephen McHattie is Steve Fulbright.
Oh, okay. What? I'm a,
Holy shit!
I'm a little bit distracted at how the phone cord appears to be coming straight out of that fox's nipples.
Without even missing a beat or changing his expression. It looks like I'm surrounded. Whatever shall I do? So he gets himself arrested.
Going straight to that's going straight to AFV.
They're gonna cover up their operation. Oh, yep, I knew it. They covered it up. How did I guess?
Yeah.
Am I just too clever?
Take him to Detroit.
You're gonna expect Foley to just take that lying down. Wow, you're really trying to not be subtle, are you, buddy? Wow, so oh, how did I guess that he was in on that as well? They're the same material.
Ooh.
Oh. Wha Where did you fuckers come from? And then you took an arrow to the knee? About that.
Stop moving. Gonna make the bullets go in deeper. Or cause I don't fucking remember how this works. Don't worry about it.
Hmm. You know what I think he might need, Alex?
What?
I think he might need that white face disguise that Malcolm had in that one review of The Shining. I'm dead serious. That is an actual joke that Doug Walker did for that review.
Oh my god.
Okay, buddy. You're really pushing it. He's gonna pretend to chauffeur them. Oh, I know what he's doing. I know what he's doing.
Look at that giant fucking gun in the background.
Nice and pretty.
Rich Corinthian leather. Yeah.
That had to.
Chekhov's gadget.
Jeez.
This is why you use open hands and palms, not knuckles. Yeah.
Now the rides are going to be operating.
I appreciate them actually doing something with the busted door, you know? Rather than just kind of not doing, sitting around waiting for something to happen.
Okay, then.
I just gotta figure out how Surge's stupid gadget works.
What?
I like how every time they react less. Yeah.
What a waste of good popcorn.
Yeah.
What?
Mhm. Yeah.
Jeez. All right then. I actually fell for.
That is the most macabre thing that we've ever seen in one of the Beverly Hills Cops films. It's him puppeteering somebody's corpse. Mm. Oh. Oh.
Bitch. I got a newsie. And, and thankfully for you, it's not Uzi time. That would be when he'd have two. Why are you gonna do that to me, man? Come on. Supposed to be land of the dinosaurs, and yet it's the Ice Age.
I suppose they don't particularly
Up
give
now
a
we're in the up now we're in the land of the dinosaurs.
Ah, okay. There we go. So like a travel backward. Huh.
Huh. What?
Yeah.
Kiss my
Kiss
ass.
my ass, Axel Foley. Three bullet holes appeared, even though he was only shot twice. Interesting.
Or I am a T-Rex. Fear me.
I'm a motherfucking T-Rex.
That doesn't sound like the noise of a Pachycephalosaurus. Hey, he was quicker on the draw. Oh, don't tell me they
God.
killed him.
Well, considering he shows up in the next movie, I don't think so.
Oh, God.
I like how this guy's just walking around. He's just like, what the fuck is going on? Why are there dead bodies covered in popcorn?
Oh, would you look at that? Think you might have just killed somebody. No.
It's a small world after all. No, I didn't want you to do that one.
No.
Happy
No.
joy, joy, happy, happy joy. No! Shut the fuck up! Hi, Sharp Tooth.
Right in the crotch. Or I'm sorry. Rock shot.
Okay. Everybody's getting shot in this movie.
Yep.
Everybody's getting fucking shot in this movie.
Yep. Jeez. He's bleeding out worse than they are.
What about you, Billy? I believe. I definitely believe you. I think you all do.
Yeah.
You can tell this is before balloon releases were made illegal.
Yep.
Because, fun fact, balloon releases are actually really bad for fish and birds.
Okay.
Alrighty then. I, I suppose you can make any tunnel into a love tunnel.
Yep.
I'd go about a 6 out of 10. It's not as good as the others.
Yeah. Yeah, around a 6.
But it's also one of those films where it's like, I don't really think they needed to cancel making Beverly Hills cop films after this. They just needed to, tighten it up a little. But
Yeah,
hey, Eddie Murphy would go on to do, good stuff after this, so
Shrek.
I can't. Yeah. Then again, he was also in The Haunted Mansion, which is not great.
And Shrek 2.
That
And
was
Shrek the Third.
Shrek
And
2.
Shrek Forever After.
Shrek 2 was good. Let's see. Oh, it was on. I forgot that Dr. Dolittle 2 was the same year as Shrek.
Yeah, they say that somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me.
Oh, yeah. The Nutty Professor remake was 2 years after this. Which isn't. I wouldn't say that's particularly great. Oh, God. The Adventures of Pluto Nash. I Spy and Daddy Daycare were alright.
You know, the funny thing is that Doug Walker did
Excuse
actually
me.
review Pluto Nash.
Ah. Oh my god, Norbit. Ugh.
He
I
was
forgot
like,
about Norbit.
it was like, guys, they clicked on the video.
Yeah.
There were no real sketches in there. He was just saying that since that movie was so phoned in, he might as well phone in the review. I
Yeah.
mean, hell, he was doing more to get prepped up for Batman v Superman.
Trying to think. See, Tower Heist. Eh. Dolomite is my name. That was pretty good. Kind of unfortunate, like, because Eddie Murphy is one of the all-time funny comedians, but, like, there wasn't that. He hasn't been in that many good movies since Shrek 2.
Which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, despite this being a filler movie, we will still be on schedule tomorrow for more of the Batass.
Yes.
And on Monday, I'm going to go back to playing Zelda Twilight Princess.
And I am going to attempt to finish the rest of the routes and slay the princess. But that may not happen. But who knows?
You know what I think you could play instead?
What?
Another Zelda game that isn't the first one.
I mean, I could go on to Zelda 2 and try to get through that one, but, like...
Why would
Well,
you?
I want to... Well, first off, yeah, and second, I want to try and clear off the games I've been playing.
What about a good 2D Zelda like Link to the Past?
I could do that. I mean, that's on the list.
Why would you want to play Zelda 2?
I've never played it all the way through before, and if I had
It's
save states, I have a feeling I'd be able to
lame.
get through more of
It's
it.
lame.
Because I
Really
feel like it's...
lame.
Oh no, I know that. It's just I feel like there's a, I feel like it's one of those games that was kind of held back by the technology at the time. It's got too big of a scope. They didn't have enough, they didn't have the technology to actually make it on the NES. And it's a shame they didn't remake the first two Zelda games in 3D.
In 3D!
Or hell, even just good 2D.
You mean like with Link's
Like a,
Awakening?
well, yeah, like you could do it in a 2.5D, and you could do, at the very least, just do all the same dungeons and set pieces as Zelda 2 with like a top down, you know? Or like use they could have used like I don't know, the fucking the Minish Cap engine. They could have used that.
Yeah. And next Saturday, we are going to be finishing off Phase 3 with Spooderman and No Way Home.
Iron Boy's European Vacation.
Oh boy, you're going to be calling it that throughout the entirety of the movie, aren't you?
Yes.
Here's the thing. There are some deleted scenes in that movie that would have made the film actually, better, like the fact that Peter was informing NYPD that he was going uh, off after taking out a bunch of criminals.
Imagine a Spider-Man film where he intervenes in crime and tackles problems in New York City that have, other things going on except other
We
than
could have had that in No Way Home, but they cut that scene out even though it was teased in the trailer.
yeah.
Oh.
Spider-Man 3. Spider-Man
And it was
3
all
has
finished and
Spider.
visual. It was all finished and actually a visual eye.
Yeah. Spider-Man 3
Oh.
had more crime fighting in it than
And Far From Home.
yeah, Far From Home did. And it's just, just gonna cut all the good shit out of that film that would have made it less tedious. But,
Yeah.
anyways, we will
Anyway,
see y'all later.
bye.
Bye, everybody.